between episodes, we have gained another friend, apparently. So,
It's almost as big as our actual viewing audience. I love it.
oh my god.
I love every one of y'all.
So, who should we pick a fight? Which friend should we fight first?
Throw the Pokeball at the girl. Teach her how to throw by throwing one in her
got it.
face.
Oh, whoops.
He's just like, yeah?
He's like, yeah, uh-huh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fuck it.
It occurs to me this would be a great way to farm EXP because you're right by the healer.
Yeah? I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, now kill it. Yeah. Oh. And burned. Awesome. Okay. We should probably proceed now.
Yeah.
We should move forward with the game a little bit, because we've just been... I mean, we just started, but we're just hanging around in the initial area.
Though I will say, this game's amount of get on with it was impressive. Like, there was a lot of talking up front, but it felt like the game actually got to... Here's you catching Pokemon pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, we farted around for a bit, but the game didn't.
I was about to say, you say, oh yeah, it got on with it pretty quickly. Episode 4, second fight.
Yeah, but we didn't have to, like, take a package, bring the package home, talk to the guy.
True.
You know.
True.
Get sassed by your rival. Your rival, actually, she seems pretty cool. I'm assuming she's your rival.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice this thing until like the last second. Alright, fuck it, whatever.
There's a little Wilford Brimley stash.
Yeah, ha ha ha, dead. Don't care, dead, get on with it. Hey! Big disarming voice? Okay, alright. So, I want to say, like, before we did this recording session, you apparently gave me Violet as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Because, like, beforehand, before you gave me that, you were like, Jesus. You gave me, you were like, hey, hypothetically, if I were to give you one of the games, which one would you want? And I was like, you know what, hold on, I want to check the differences between the two. And I, like, noticed that the, apparently Violet had Miss Magius, my favorite ghost Pokemon, so I was like, yes, give me that. So I'm kind of disappointed that we're not going to run into any Miss Druvis or Miss Magius in this game, in this playthrough. Assuming we do the full playthrough, because, like, Pokemon games tend to be real fun. What are you?
Super cute.
You are tiny. Good lord. It's Palmy? Sure, why not? Come here. I want you. Gimme. I'll go one more. Dude, you better not call friends. Okay. I swear to fucking God.
Hey, it's paralyzed.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you're paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed. Alright, so question... That kind of answers what... One question I had is, what type is it? Probably electric.
Yeah. It's the mouse. It's always an electric type.
Right, good point. Okay. You know what?
So this one does have a different mouse type Pokemon. Its evolution is hilarious, and I can't wait for you to see it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't spoil it, but there's a new mouse type that... the implications of what it means for it to evolve are really hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was a level 5. Actually, good chunk of EXP.
Yeah. Registered.
Call me a nickname. So it's an electric mouse. Yes, please. Okay, so electric mouse.
I'm not Pikachu.
It's not Pikachu. Yay! Boy, oh boy. Alright, now does the paralysis stick around? Yes, it does. Okay. I wasn't sure if... Hold on a second. Can I interact with it in some way that lets me... yeah, never mind.
That reminds me of the day the wife had me playing her Pokemon Go for her while she was driving around.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, you get to name them, whatever. Terrible mistake. Because the entire page was all Charmanders that I named not Charmander.
Oh my god.
Except for one, I think it was a Magikarp that I caught that I named Charmander.
You named... Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I still think the Pokemon cartoon had the greatest nickname ever for a Charmander.
What's that?
Zippo? Yeah.
Yeah, God damn it.
First off, sneaking a smoking reference into a children's cartoon, brilliant. But second,
Is it though?
No, it isn't. But second, that's just a great name for a Charmander. I loved that name.
It kind of is, yeah.
Lighters can be used for more things than smoking, like arson and tax evasion.
Wait, did I not get this item before? I thought I hung around the this fence here before.
Maybe items respawn.
I was
There's
about
bird
to say,
Pokemon to your side.
There's bird Pokemon to the side. And he's stuck!
Get him!
He's stuck! Get you! Oh, that's a Fletchling? Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Fletchling! Okay. I probably might want to go easy on the fire Pokemon. Like, I do want one, but holy shit. God damn it! Okay.
That's what you get for saying you were going to go easy.
Yeah. Attack fell. Please actually hit. Okay, thank you. Okay, one more. One more should be fine. Swear to fucking God.
This is the most intimidating Fletchling on the planet.
Okay, here we go. No, intimidate is is an ability, not a move. The Pokemon is that Pokeball just floating? A floating ass Pokeball. All right. All right. So, let's see. Can we replace something in our team? First off, yes. What are we gonna name it?
Bird up. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot you got a name. Bird Up. The worst television show on television.
Bird Up.
Add to party. And let's remove... Huh. Let's see, we got... So I'm... You know what? Since I've already seen this evolved, I'm gonna keep working on that. Let's get rid of Buck. Yeah, Buck, send to the box. Yada yada. Okay, so you can't switch from the boxes wherever you want. You don't have to run
because your computer is in your phone
all the way to the goddamn Poke Center.
Yep.
To swap. Okay, neat. That's nice. That's a nice little quality of life thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's a natural progression of the technology. Because computers used to be gigantic and stuck to the wall and occasionally invisible in that one place in that one game.
Oh yeah, you remember that too, right?
Yep.
So anyone who doesn't know, the very first Pokemon games, Red and Blue, maybe Yellow, I don't remember if this had it, but was it Celadon City?
I think so.
One of the cities, I think it was Celadon, had a hotel that you couldn't really do anything, but it had the same layout as a Pokemon Center. But if you went to where a PC would be at a Pokemon Center in this hotel and you pressed A, you just accessed an invisible PC that you could just use like a normal one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so-and-so accessed the PC. It's like, oh, did I? I'm pretty sure I'm just interacting with a blank spot, but okay. I was actually going to try to throw a ball. I was going to try to throw the ball at the Lechonk to catch it off guard, but alright, we'll do this then.
I'm also loving that these Pokemon actually do have texture to them. Like, the Hoppip looks fuzzy.
Like, yeah. It doesn't just look like a thing that they imported from another version.
Yeah. It's like, I want to pet it.
Hey, I'm so... Why is that one over there sweating? It was...
Yeah.
I can just slide in.
Just like ran up and just power bombed it with that thing.
Like, sup, bitch?
You put some stank on it.
If you mouth off again, there's another fresh one. Oh, I'm loving Campbell's ability to one-shot things now.
You were talking about your favorite ghost type earlier, and I was mentioning that game Nexomon.
Yeah.
In Nexomon, when you start, you get to pick your starter from every type.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, including ghost type. And in Nexomon 2, the one I've played the most of, the ghost type is a little ghost whose head is under its own arm, and its name is Behilda.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so great.
I'm trying to get to where you can't see me, but so bitch. Caught off guard. I did kind of smack him in the All right,
it
fine.
took him a minute to register, apparently.
Shit.
And I like that EXP share is just automatic now.
Yeah, dude, that's one thing that like cracks me up about some of the purists, like some of the Pokemon purists. They're like, so angry that EXP share is available from the beginning. Like, isn't it actually like a option you can toggle? Like, can't I actually turn it off if I so chose? Like, or is it like?
Is it maybe the helping functions?
Is it the helping functions?
I don't know.
Is it? Let me see. Maybe that, no.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. Will be activated when you fall from a great height, which is very specific.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why. Yeah, I guess you really can't turn it off. Which I will say, I think it's dumb you can't turn it off. But at the same time, like,
it's
I'm
a
glad
quality
it's
of life measure that should have been in there ages ago.
right. Because that's like I'm glad it's there because it makes things a lot easier. It streamlines shit so you don't spend as much time. Oh, okay. So you don't spend as much time just doing a bunch of bullshit, just having to swap out your Pokemon every single time. Yeah,
yes,
sure.
we will end you.
Yeah. I've got... Okay. Gagiaweo.
Mysterious cry.
Oh.
What was that?
It was her previous victim? Go? It could be some stroke... Is that what it is? Sure, let's find whatever made it and take it. There's a kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. It's probably in the cave.
Yeah.
You're on the phone, can you say it? But watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Let me guess. I'm going to.
There's also an item behind you.
There's an item behind you.
Turn more. Oh, there it is.
Item behind you.
I knew I saw one.
Shazam! I think I might have actually been walking toward it, and then the cutscene yanked me. Okay, I think items might just respawn, because I remember going this way,
Yeah.
and I didn't see this.
Maybe they just randomly spawn.
Maybe I was just too far, like, that way, because I was
Yeah.
hugging that wall over there, and maybe I just didn't see this, or it didn't spawn in yet. Learning, people. It's a thing I'm doing. God, I swear, some of these... Professor Oak wasn't shitting around. They do hide in tall grass.
I do like that you can accidentally run into them, but fights are avoidable if you want to avoid them.
Yeah. I can just stick to the road, and they're much easier to see.
Yeah.
Is the whole ass cliff just going to give way when I walk?
Be careful near the edge of the cliffs for next cutscene. Go straight to the edge of the cliffs.
Right. And oopsie poopsie. Oh yeah? The tiniest little hounders are going to beat up that thing. Alright.
Are we straight up meeting our legendary, like, right now?
Are we? This is the living bike Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And...
Well, we're dead. End of game.
Credits.
Uh-huh.
Alright, that's cool.
Is that right?
I mean, your hands would be broken, but okay.
Yeah, not to mention, I don't think that thing had decent handles. Like, it's a Rotom. It's got, like, wasn't it lightning bolt looking things on the side?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I, like cut my fingers off or something?
Pretty much.
Alright, cool.
Can we catch those Houndour, please?
Let me get the Hounders.
Yeah.
Let me get the Hounders. Let me get the Hounders. I want... You should go say... Fine!
I wanted to give the Hounders the business.
I wanted to give them the business. Alright.
It's weekend. Throw a Pokeball.
Throw a Pokeball at it.
Grr.
That's the kind of shit I would do. Like, oh, it's injured and it needs help. Pokeball.
It's a Transformer.
Huh?
It turns into a bike.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was just default bike Pokemon or something. Give it something to help it perk up. Give it the Rotom phone. Read it a story with my adventure guide.
Not sandwich. We were gonna go on so many adventures.
Select.
Like emotional support biscuit.
Doesn't seem like that'll do. What?
Like the emotional support biscuit.
Oh, back when we played Maze. No, that was the defense muffin.
Yeah, the defense muffin. That's what it was.
Like we found a somewhat stale English muffin on a desk, and we're like, even though the game had no real enemies that could attack us, I was like, I'm just gonna hold out because you have to hold an item out by default, and I was like, I'm just gonna hold the English muffin out all the time. It's my defense muffin.
Yeah, go watch those episodes. Binge them multiple times.
Yeah, binge those the Maze episodes. I promise they're good.
I'm very proud of those episodes.
It's actually a good game. We promise. It's good. It's fun.
It's a game that inadvertently stars us passing passive aggressive notes to each other.
Kind of. It's like what were the two scientists' names? Was it Bob and Ted? Because I remember
Bob and Ted.
Because I remember the one that like
Cordially Ted.
no, it was Sincerely Ted.
Oh yeah,
was it Cordially Ted?
cordially.
It was Cordially. Okay.
Yeah. And then it was just Bob.
Bob, yeah. Like Bob would do all kinds of nonsense. Ted would get mad and he would address his concerns via sticky notes.
Yep.
Cordially Ted.
I mean, it is cute.
It very clearly did not bite the sandwich. It just kind of like the sandwich disappeared. Aggius? Please tell me that's not your name. All right.
It's a cool design, though. If a little bit,
So-
How to Train Your Dragon.
A little bit. So, question.
Yeah.
Is it gonna let me like bike around on him immediately, or
I don't know. Because I know there's also another Pokemon that isn't the legendary that's also a lizard bike thing. I just assumed that you would get one of those and it would, surprise, it's been the legendary all along or something. But no, he's just here. Hanging out.
because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't want it to be accessible this early in the game.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: is like this. Jesus, yeah, they're already doing the "we're giving you a legendary immediately" sort of thing. I think it's looking like it. Because you look very not beginner Pokemon. For me to have like this early in the game, I really hope you're
It's
not
beckoning you to come help it give the business to those Houndars. Also, it occurs to me, the wheel is like a plume from like an anole lizard. They do this little head bob thing, and this dewlap comes out of their neck when they're
dewlap.
angry. That's what it's called, a dewlap. I used to raise them.
Okay. But what this is reminding me of, like giving me the shiny toy this early in the game, it's giving me, wow, you just kind of popped in out of nowhere, didn't you? It's like, I'm not going to go any further right now because it's near the end of the episode. I'm just going to end it with this. But like, it reminds me of Fallout 4. Like, previous Fallout games, you would see people in power armor, the big, heavy mech, defensive, like, robot suit, basically. And you would see it, but you couldn't use it immediately. Even if you found power armor on a dead body, you had to get trained on it by someone who knew how to operate it and was willing to train you. You couldn't just get power armor right off the bat, and they're like, oh, okay. It was something you looked forward to for a lot of the game, and then by the time you got it, you felt like you earned it. Mm-hmm. But Fallout 4, you literally, like the first hour of the game, they give you the power armor.
Yeah.
There's no training involved. You just get to like your second combat situation. You rescue some hostages, and they're like, hey, there's some power armor on the roof. Go get it. All right, I'm going to go get it. And you just get your power armor, like, beginning of the game.
I always assumed that you could use them because your character was a soldier in the war.
See, this is possible, but the thing was, like, they never specify what your character did in the war.
Yeah.
So he could just be basic grunt infantryman.
Yeah. It's just, that's what always stuck with me,
See, that's possible, but the thing is, like, in Fallout 4, because you could also get a female character, and she was just a person with a law degree, what's her excuse if you played a female character? Like, how does she, right off the bat, know how to use power armor?
Power of attorney?
No. No, Brian. That's not how it works. But that was a gripe that I had with Fallout 4 was, sure, it's nice, but it doesn't feel earned. Like, they just gave you your shiny toy right off the bat, and it felt a little bit cheapened. Like, it's... Wow.
I bet they have good context for this, though. Like, so far, the way they've been presenting this one's story as a little different than your average Pokemon game, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, if they're giving this to us now, there's going to be a cool story hook as to why.
Maybe. Also, they're not letting me, like, menu button save, so I guess this is really important. But yeah, I guess we'll get on with it. Yeah, he's been staring at us this whole time like, hey, you gonna fucking get over here? I'm not doing this for my health, kid.